Hey guys, Special Agent Hobbs here, and today we are doing top 5 tanks. If you haven't seen my top 5 supports, go check it out. I'm going to be doing the offense and the defense. After this, I'm not sure if they're going to go up today, but look forward for those. Coming in at number 5, we have Winston. Now Winston, I love playing because he's really fun to play, and it's so fun to hop around and dodge bullets and place down your shield and all that stuff. Just jump on people and mess around with them. But the thing about him is his ultimate, he's really good for what his use is, and his use is to be a disruptor and to be the big bulk and on the point, or disrupt the whole team from the payload, get him off the payload, and he's really good at that. The problem with him is that he does well at his job, but he doesn't do enough damage. Like, it takes him about 4 or 5 seconds to kill a tracer, which is a while, and it takes about 30 seconds to kill like a Roadhog. That's a while, but that's also an exaggeration. It takes a while though, and you don't really have that kind of time in Overwatch, especially with like when they're ganging up on you with a bunch of people. I'm not sure if you can shock multiple people at once. I'm pretty sure you can. Winston's really fun to play, and I love his character. He's a banana. Yeah, I almost said he's a banana. He's a gorilla that loves peanut butter, and he's a scientist. And if somebody steps on his glasses, he goes rage. And his ultimate doesn't do a whole lot of damage, like his Tesla gun, but it does do a lot of damage, or it doesn't do too much damage, but it's very good for pushing people off the payload, pushing people off the map especially. That's really fun. And yeah, so coming in at number 5 is Winston, who's very fun to play, but just doesn't seem to do enough damage. Coming in at number 4 is Reinhardt. Reinhardt is a lot like Mercy. That kind of made no sense because he's the opposite. He's a giant tank. Mercy's the small little thing, but he's the thing that kind of everybody needs on the team, and he's the one I'm willing to be. He's pretty fun to play. He's a big help for the team with that shield, especially in payload maps. That's a strong point, payload, because you can just put up the shield, everybody can fire behind it, you can take a bunch of 2,000 hit points. That's a lot. Like, that is a lot. Bastion takes a while to destroy that, and his hammer does a lot of damage, and his abilities are perfect for him. He can charge and pin down people, and he can do a fire strike, I really like that because it's a long range attack where like if there's a bastion shooting at you while you're in your shield, I usually just quickly fire strike at him to get him to like either stop being in sentry mode and repair or kill him, and it's very good, especially when you have the shield. The shield is just the main part. Reinhardt would be pretty bad if he didn't have a shield. Yeah, he would be pretty bad because there's no reason to really play him, and the shield just supports the whole team. And yeah, he's the person that everybody needs on the team. I'm repeating myself now, but he's the one I'm willing to be. Mercy, I just don't find fun. Reinhardt is pretty fun though, and I can manage to get some kill streaks with him, and his ultimate can help the whole team because it just knocks everybody down, so they can either kill them all. Okay, sorry for that cut, but I was saying that Reinhardt's ultimate can knock a bunch of people down, so the whole team can either kill them all or just like push the payload, buy time to push the payload and win the game or stuff like that. Reinhardt is just overall a team player that you pretty much need on every team, especially in a payload. You don't need him too much on control points or stuff like that, but he is nice to have. Coming in at number 3, we have D.Va. Now D.Va is a lot like Winston in the fact that she's a disruptor. Her ultimate is all about getting people out of the payload or control point, mostly control point. But the reason I put her at number 3 is because she does a lot more damage, especially up close. She does need a buff, in my opinion, because she still doesn't do that much damage. But when she's up close, she can be pretty deadly. But The main reason I put her up here, besides the damage, was that after she dies, she hops out of her mech suit, and that's just the first stage. And she can pretty much live on after that and get her mech back, which is her other ultimate. And your ultimate actually charges really fast when you're out of your mech suit, and your ultimate then, she pretty much has two ultimates. Your ultimate when you're out of your mech suit, if you get it, is to get your mech suit back. The other one is to, as you can see, hopping out of the mech right here. And your pistol actually does a decent, it does enough damage. It actually does a lot of damage. It's like Mercy's gun. It's a lot like Mercy's gun. And yeah, so and her abilities are block like all projectiles and just fly around the map, which that one's really useful for getting certain spots to where you can get closer to your enemy to deal more damage, because that is where she's most strong. And yeah, so her ultimate, as I was saying before, she's a lot like Winston. She spreads everybody up. She doesn't do as good of a job as Winston, but I think her ultimate probably does it better than Winston. She jumps out of her suit, and her suit becomes like a nuke. Like I went like 50 feet away and it still killed me. I didn't think that would happen. But her suit, I don't know, just clears everybody off, and it has a very, very, very wide radius of the explosion. And that's why she's on here. She's pretty much a better damage dealing Winston that has two stages, her mech and out of her mech. And yeah, so that's why she comes in at number 3 on this list. Coming in at number 2 is Zarya, and I know in my one life, I think it was 2 days ago, I said Zarya was by far my favorite, and there's one more before her, which I think has the I don't know, she's one of my favorites, but she can completely, at first, when you first pick her up, she doesn't do too much damage. She's kind of like D.Va. She doesn't do too much damage, but she does enough. But when you pop your shield and you put it on an enemy, when you get to 100%, you literally have like that could be your ultimate. You wreck everybody, gets to play the game so much, and it just wrecks everybody. Your grenades do insane amount of damage. You just have a laser beam of destruction, and you could put the shield on your teammates so they don't get damaged, and you get like 20 times the damage. It's crazy how much damage she does. And yes, this is gameplay from my one life. I couldn't not put it in there because it's my favorite clip ever. And if you guys have ever heard a person named Stone Mountain 64, he's a YouTuber that I really like. He does Battlefield plays, Overwatch plays, sometimes Call of Duty plays, mostly Battlefield, and he does an Overwatch plays, and you know what I sent to him. I was probably not going to be in there because it's not like really good. I'm really proud of it. But enough about the gameplay. Zarya, yeah, and just everything about. She takes a lot of damage. She regenerates health. She has shields, and just the damage again. The meter when you fill it up, that could be her ultimate. It's so amazing. It's so good. And that's why Zarya comes in at number 2 with her meter, fill her up. When she does damage, she just, I don't know, when she pops her shield and she gets damage done to it, RIP the other team. It just, oh my goodness, the damage is crazy. It's absolutely insane. Coming in at number 1 is Roadhog. Now, as this guy says, he is the one-man apocalypse. He has a shotgun that does insane amount of damage, especially when comboed with his grapple. You grapple him in, you pull him in, you wreck their face. You just melt them with your shotgun. It usually only takes one shot, but if there's another Roadhog, it'll take a couple, but not that much if you hit him in the head. And his alternate fire is perfect. It's like just enough to get there. Like, it does a lot of damage, but it has like the perfect range. It has just enough to get, I don't know how I say that, to get, has just enough range to hit your enemy, and it does a lot of damage, almost as much as his first fire. Definitely not that much. And his other ability, besides the grapple can like grapple everything except for sentries, but the grapple has a pretty wide range. And his other ability is restore 300 health. That is more health. That's double the health of Tracer, and it's just restored. Roadhog has the most health in the game, and the reason why I put him on here is because, one, he's super fun to play. He can restore health. He is one man of Apocalypse, one man army. He has range. He has damage, insane amount of damage. He has support. He has health. He has like beefiness. He's a support. He has knockback with his ability, or his ultimate. It's pretty much Winston's ultimate, where he just knocks everybody back, and but it does more damage than Winston's ultimate. As you can see right here, it just wrecks everybody, except I died, but then I get revived. And yeah, so he's literally the one-man Apocalypse. He's so fun to play. It's really easy to stay alive with him because of how much health he has, and his health ability where he stars 300. I still can't get over that. 300 is insane amount. It only takes like 5 seconds to recharge. Might be even less than that. And yeah, so that's why he deserves number 1 on this list. And I hope you guys are enjoying the uploads today. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last upload today, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be filming some more for my top 6 defensive heroes. I'm also going to do top 6 offensive heroes. I'm not sure if you should don't expect that tomorrow. I don't think I'll have time tomorrow. Maybe on Thursday, but don't expect anything, but still be looking out. Yeah, so I hope you guys have enjoyed these top 4, top 5 of Overwatch. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed, and stay tuned for more.